Namaskar Gurukulians, I hope you all are fine. Now I am going to start the topic which I left yesterday. Your topic was going on basic concepts related to macroeconomics, that was intermediate goods, final goods, gross investment, net investment and consumption goods, capital goods. These are consumption goods, the name of other is consumer goods. Okay. Yesterday we have left the topic, that is depreciation. Now we will going to start from the same point. I am going to start the topic, chapter 2, some basic concepts related to macroeconomics. I left the topic on depreciation. What do you mean by depreciation? Suppose you purchased one assets, आपने एक asset purchase की, its value will go down and down because you are using that fixed asset for so many years. कई साल तक जो है वो आप उसको क्या करते हैं, यूज़ करते हैं. सपोज उसमें क्या हुआ, कोई भी ब्रेकेज आ गया, दैट इज एक्सीडेंशियल डैमेजेस. सपोज एक्सपेक्टेड obsolescence, it means that will happen in future, like change in demand, change in technology. These are known as expected obsolescence. I am writing over there and telling you what is depreciation. Depreciation means you are using your asset and its value is diminishing. That topic you have already read in class 11th in accountancy. The chapter is depreciation and different types of depreciation. There are so many types like diminishing balance method, straight line method. I think you have a complete knowledge of this thing. So I am telling you the simple concept of depreciation. डिस्टिंग्विश यानी कि डिफरेंस बिटवीन, किसका डिफरेंस, ग्रॉस इन्वेस्टमेंट एंड नेट इन्वेस्टमेंट, दैट इज नॉन एज डेप्रिसिएशन. ओके, तो डेप्रिसिएशन वन इज व्हाट, फर्स्ट इज नॉर्मल वियर एंड टियर, नॉर्मल वियर एंड टियर. सेकेंड, accidental damages. Third is expected okay, that is expected obsolescence. I am telling you about these. मैं आपको इसके बारे में बताती हूँ. You are using that fixed asset normally. You are using day by day. It means its valuable depreciated. That is known as depreciation. Accidental damages. Some breakage is there because you are using it time to time. It means that is also known as depreciation. And expected obsolescence. It means you know this thing due to change in technology, due to change in demand, that product will diminish. For example, I told you पहले क्या होता था, ब्लैक एंड वाइट टीवी जो है वो चला करते थे, देन कलर टीवी, देन LCD, देन LED, now there is smart TV. Smart TV has reduced the demand of LEDs. LEDs has reduced the demand of what? LCDs. Color TV reduce the demand of black and white TV. It means that value is depreciated. That is known as depreciation. Next is depreciation reserve fund. Depreciation reserve funds are those funds which is kept by the producer. Who will kept? Producer, to replace investment. Which investment is done by the producer earlier? After 10 years, what he will do? Because he has to invest more, he need a new machine. What he will do? क्या करेगा वो? If he has the depreciation reserve fund, if we have money in depreciation reserve fund, he will replace his investment again. If he doesn't have depreciation reserve fund, अगर उसके पास depreciation reserve fund नहीं है तो इससे क्या होगा? इन्वेस्टमेंट डाउन हो जाएगी. इन्वेस्टमेंट डाउन होने से क्या होगा? एडी एग्रीगेट डिमांड डाउन हो जाएगी और जो हमारी इकोनॉमी है वो क्या हो जाएगी? स्लो डाउन में चली जाएगी. लो लेवल ऑफ आउटपुट का प्रोडक्शन क्या हो जाएगा? लो हो जाएगा. It means everything will be go down, or once again low demand, low output and low income. That is the distinguish between depreciation and depreciation reserve fund. That is necessity of the producer to keep with them. बहुत ज़रूरी है उसके लिए depreciation reserve funds. It means he is making that funds in reserve and he will use when he require in future. Now two terms are also there, expected obsolescence and unexpected obsolescence. Expected obsolescence means he know this thing, उसे पता है कि depreciation होगा ही होगा due to change in technology, due to change in demand. और unexpected, he doesn't know, it will be the cause of natural calamity, it will be the cause of coronavirus also. No one knows about, कोई भी इसके बारे में नहीं जानता था. हाउ विल इट अफेक्ट द इकोनॉमी, कि इकोनॉमी इतनी स्लो डाउन में चली जाएगी. तो दैट इज अनएक्सपेक्टेड, जो हमें नहीं पता, दैट इज अनएक्सपेक्टेड ऑब्सोलेंस. ओके, नाउ आई एम टेलिंग यू डिस्टिंग्विश बिटवीन एक्सपेक्टेड ऑब्सोलेंस एंड अनएक्सपेक्टेड ऑब्सोलेंस. Expected obsolescence, it means fall in value of fixed asset due to change in technology, and unexpected, it refers to fall in value of fixed asset due to natural calamities or economic recessions, economic mandi की वजह से. You know this thing, in business cycle there are 4 periods: recession, depression, recovery and boom. Expected obsolescence, it is a part of depreciation, and unexpected obsolescence, it is not a part of depreciation. It is a part of capital loss. पूरी की पूरी capital जो है वो क्या हो जाएगी? Loss हो जाएगी, ख़त्म हो जाएगी. For example, I have a business of TV. New TV आ गया market में, तो it means expected obsolescence. If natural calamity हो गई, जिसकी वजह से my shop has been closed, my shop has been totally destroyed, everything has been crushed, crumbles, तो what it will happen? क्या होगा? Capital loss. एक्सपेक्टेड ऑब्सोलेंस मैनेज थ्रू डेप्रिसिएशन रिजर्व फंड. जो एक्सपेक्टेड ऑब्सोलेंस हैं उन्हें तो आप डेप्रिसिएशन रिजर्व फंड से क्या कर लोगे? मैनेज कर लोगे. बट अनएक्सपेक्टेड ऑब्सोलेंस थ्रू द इंश्योरेंस ऑफ फिक्स्ड एसेट, यानी कि जो फिक्स्ड एसेट्स का इंश्योरेंस क्लेम किया जाएगा उससे ये जो है वो मैनेज होंगे. आई थिंक एक्सपेक्टेड ऑब्सोलेंस और अनएक्सपेक्टेड ऑब्सोलेंस आपको क्लियर हो गए होंगे. नेक्स्ट इज consumption of fixed capital and capital loss. I already told you, consumption of fixed capital, it means expected, and capital loss, it is unexpected. Due to coronavirus, our country is suffering from loss, that is known as capital loss. Next is, I will tell you that distinguish between stock and flow. I am telling you the main basic difference between stock and flow. After that, rest of the difference you will write yourself. I am telling you the main basic difference. Stock, which is measured as a point of time. Stock is measured as a measured as a point of time. And flow, which is measured as a period of time. Suppose this is a tank. That tank has a capacity to contain 50,000 milliliter of water. Okay, that is known as a stock because it is measured as a point of time. But it also has a tap. Tap is there. What I did, I kept a bucket to fill it. मैंने क्या किया, एक बकेट रख दी. बट आई नो दिस थिंग कि ये जो बकेट है इट विल फिल इन 5 minutes or 7 minutes and the capacity of suppose 1000 milliliters. So it means that is flow because there is a time dimension. यहाँ पर क्या है, टाइम डायमेंशन है आपके पास कि ये बकेट जो है वो क्या होगी, इतनी देर में फिल हो जाएगी. बट देयर इज नो टाइम डायमेंशन, दैट इज नॉन एज स्टॉक. तो स्टॉक मीन्स those variable which are measured as a point of time and flow is that is measured as a period of time. It is a static concept, it is a dynamic concept. It doesn't have time dimension and it has time dimension. Example of this, capital, national wealth, and example of this, capital formation, national income, savings, etc. I am giving you one more example. Suppose I want to calculate the population of India. Population of India as on 31st March. I am taking a point of time 31st March. It means it is a stock. If I am discussing the population of India during the year 2018, that is known as flow. तो उसे क्या कहा जाएगा, flow कहा जाएगा. Suppose I am telling this thing कि Maruti is manufacturing the number of cars in the year. I can count it. That is known as a stock variable. And if I am telling this thing कि population of India during the year, that is known as flow because I cannot count it in a proper way. Or this has a time dimension, so that is known as flow variable. I am giving you so many examples of this. Suppose stock and flow. Wealth, that is known as stock. But if I am telling the income, that is known as flow. One rice mill, एक rice mill के पास क्या है, rice stored in a godown, that is known as stock. Then sale of rice, that is known as flow. Distance between Delhi and Mumbai, that is known as stock. A car is moving from Delhi to Mumbai in a speed, that is known to flow. Some examples I am giving. If investment, that is a flow concept because it is measured as a period of time. Services of a tutor, that is also flow concept because that is measured as a period of time. I am telling machinery of sugar mill, that is known as stock concept because this is measured as a period of time. Now next topic is 4 sectors of the economy. 4 sectors of the economy. 4 sectors of the economy. One is household sector. Second is producer sector. Third is government sector. And fourth is rest of the world, the external sector. The external sector. That is rest of the world. Okay. Household sector. Household sector is that sector which provide what? Factor services to producer sector. What are the factor services? Factor services कौन सी होती हैं? I am telling you this thing. These are the honor of the factor of production. ये क्या है? Honor of the factor of production. Factor of productions हमारी होती हैं 4. What is these are? Land, labor, capital or enterprises. Okay, these are known as what? Factors of production. और इस factor of production के honor कौन होते हैं? These are household. Okay, these household includes consumer of goods and services. Next is producer sector. Producer sector, what will do the producer sector? Producer sector will produce the goods and services. Goods and services को क्या करेगा? Produce करेगा. By taking factor services from household sector. Household sector से क्या लेगा? Factor services. और उसके बदले में उन्हें क्या करेगा? Factor payment. These are factor services: land, labor. These are factor of production, capital, enterprises. Okay. Land need rent. Land को क्या मिलेगा? Rent. Labor will get wages. Capital will get interest. Enterprises. Who is enterprises? Enterprises means producer. वो क्या कर रहा है? Profit के लिए काम कर रहा है. तो enterprises will get the profit. वो business को चला रहा है. Why? To get a profit. Government sector. What the government sector will do? The government sector as a welfare agency. Government as a producer, government as a welfare agency performs such welfare functions as law, order and defense. Next, the turn goes to external sector. What will we do the external sector? Rest of the world से क्या करते हैं? Export and import. So it means it includes all such activities related to export and import of goods and the flow of capital between the domestic economy and rest of the world. Now the next topic I am telling you, intersectoral flow. That is intersectoral flow. See it carefully, that will give you so many answers. That is two-sector economy. Intersectoral flow. Okay, we are discussing about two-sector economy. In two sector economy, what I will do? I am taking one household sector and producer sector. I already told you household sectors is the owner of the production. ये क्या है? Owner of the production यानी कि factor of production, owner of the factor of production. फैक्टर जो चाहिए किसे चाहिए? प्रोड्यूसर को चाहिए. हाउस होल्ड सेक्टर क्या है? उनके ऑनर हैं यानी कि उनके मालिक हैं. तो व्हाट दे विल डू? वो क्या करेंगे? प्रोड्यूसर विल टेक. प्रोड्यूसर क्या करेंगे? प्रोड्यूसर सेक्टर को क्या कहा जाता है? और फर्म्स. Household sector will give or producer sector will take. What it will take? It will take the factor services. Factor services. किससे ले रहा है factor services? Household sectors. These factor services are land, labor, capital and enterprises. It is clear? These are the factor services. Entrepreneurship or enterprises we shall discuss. अब what it will happen? क्या होगा? I am telling you the complete. इसके बदले में they will give. What they will provide? They will provide what? Payment for factor services. क्या मिलेगी उसे? Payment for factor services. और वो पेमेंट किसके फॉर्म में होगी? रेंट, इंटरेस्ट, wages and profit. Now what the producer have done? Producer ने क्या किया? Producer has produced the goods and services. उसने goods and services क्या कर ली? Produce कर ली. तो what will happen? अब producer उसे अपने पास नहीं रखेगा. What? क्या करेगा वो? Sold करेगा. किसे? Household sector को. तो now producer sector, what the producer sector will do? क्या करेगा producer sector? Sold goods and services. Sold goods and services. Goods and services क्या करेगा? Sold करेगा. किसे sold करेगा? Household sector को. और household sector फ्री में तो ये goods and services नहीं लेगा. तो household sector will purchase. It means household sector क्या करेगा? Expenditure करेगा on purchase of goods and services. यानी कि इन सर्विसेज को इनसे खरीदेगा. प्रोड्यूसर सेक्टर क्या करेगा? गेट द इनकम फ्रॉम हाउसहोल्ड सेक्टर, परचेज गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज. ओके, दिस इज द टू सेक्टर फ्लो. दो सेक्टर्स का फ्लो था ये, हाउसहोल्ड सेक्टर एंड प्रोड्यूसर सेक्टर. When services exchange with the services, जब सर्विसेज के बदले में सर्विसेज एक्सचेंज हो रही हैं, that is known as real flow. Okay, and money exchange with money, that is known as money flow. You can make the combined diagram, you can make the individual diagram. In your book that is individually given. Which diagram you want to make as your wish, but because I want to tell this thing by this diagram कि real flow and money flow are just opposite to each other. ये क्या होते हैं? Opposite होते हैं. That's why I made here a single diagram to show this. If you want to make an individual diagram of real flow and money flow, you can make. There will be no problem. Next is circular flow of income. Next is circular. Now the next topic is circular flow of income. Circular flow of income. There are 3 steps. First is production of goods and services. Second one is generation of income. And third one is disposition of income. तो दैट फ्लो गोज इन कॉन्टीन्यूटी, ये जो है वो कॉन्टीन्यूटी में चलता रहता है. फर्स्ट हम बात करते हैं किसकी, प्रोडक्शन ऑफ गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज. पहले गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज क्या हुई, प्रोड्यूस हुई. सेकेंड जनरेशन ऑफ इनकम, उससे क्या हुआ, इनकम जनरेट हुआ. और डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन, डिस्ट्रीब्यूट हुई क्या, गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज. देन दैट इनकम गोज टू अगेन एज अ एक्सपेंडिचर ऑफ अदर इनकम. अगर एक ने एक्सपेंडिचर किया, हाउस होल्ड हैज़ परचेज द गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज फ्रॉम प्रोड्यूसर सेक्टर, दैट विल बी द इनकम फ्रॉम इनकम ऑफ विच सेक्टर, किसकी इनकम हुई है, ये इनकम हुई किसकी, प्रोड्यूसर सेक्टर की. तो दैट सर्कुलर फ्लो विल गो इन अ कॉन्टिन्यूशन वे. तो दैट इज नोन एज फेसेस ऑफ सर्कुलर फ्लो. तो ये फ्लो जो है वो कॉन्टिन्यूटी में क्या होता है, चलता रहता है. नेक्स्ट इज सिग्निफिकेंस ऑफ सर्कुलर फ्लो मॉडल. फर्स्ट इज एस्टिमेशन ऑफ नेशनल इनकम. सर्कुलर फ्लो मॉडल की हेल्प से व्हाट वी शैल डू, हम क्या करेंगे, वी कैन फाइंड द नेशनल इनकम. इन नेशनल इनकम देयर आर 3 मेथड. वन इज value added method, second is income method, third is expenditure method. These are also like this. Production of goods and services, we will increase the value of the goods and services, that means value added method. Income generation, it means income method to find the national income. And next is disposition of income. Disposition of income means how you expenditure these income on the different goods and services. Next is knowledge of intersectoral इंडिपेंडेंस. सिग्निफिकेंस क्या है इसका, सेकेंड नॉलेज ऑफ इंटरसेक्टरल इंटरडिपेंडेंट मीन्स बोथ ऑफ द सेक्टर्स कैन नॉट सर्वाइव इंडिविजुअली. ये इंडिविजुअली सर्वाइव नहीं कर सकते. विच सेक्टर, हाउस होल्ड सेक्टर एंड प्रोड्यूसर सेक्टर, दे हैव टू डिपेंड ऑन ईच अदर. एक दूसरे पर क्या रहते हैं, डिपेंड रहते हैं. इफ प्रोड्यूसर विल नॉट परचेज द फैक्टर सर्विसेज फ्रॉम द हाउस होल्ड, वट दे विल डू, हाउ दे विल गेट द फैक्टर पेमेंट. Okay, so these are dependent on each other. This is the circular flow of income. Thank you students. I hope you can understand it easily. The PDF of this chapter and the back exercise I am sending you by the PDF. Thank you so much beta.